Hello, I'm Jonathan Palmer. Welcome to part one of our video review series of the book, The 1 Minute Manager Meets the Monkey by Kenneth Blanchard, William Oncken Jr., and Hal Burrows. This book is based off of the staff section of the book Managing Marketing Time by Bill Oncken, and it's in addition for managers. It's also good for teachers and parents especially, but it can also be good for a lot of areas of life. So with that said, let's get started with the video. This book's about a manager who's fairly new. He's been in his role for about a year, and he started off very well when he first got there. Productivity and morale increased because his enthusiasm was rubbing off on all the staff. But then after that initial surge, problems started rising slowly at first and then escalating. Morale and productivity were both decreasing and having trouble with other departments. And now even the manager's boss was starting to get after him. He meets with his boss. His boss is upset with him, partially because of all the problems, but also because he hasn't been training his people to take care of the problems themselves. Finally, in desperation, the manager meets with the 1 Minute Manager, who's been a family friend. He explains the problem to him, and the 1 Minute Manager explains that he's fallen victim to a fundamental management paradox, which is where managers don't have enough time while their staff doesn't have enough work. Well, the 1 Minute Manager explains that the problem is monkeys. And simply put, a monkey is the next move. The manager was taking care of so many other people's monkeys constantly, which is taking away their next move, things they should have been doing themselves. So the next moves that they should have been making, he was doing. That means they were dependent on him. But by being dependent on him, they couldn't get things done themselves. It was also robbing them of an opportunity to learn, and it was slowing down everybody because everyone was dependent on him, and he wasn't getting the job done. This problem did not exist before the manager got there. So simply put, the problem was self-inflicted. The solution was pretty simple, which is making sure that not to take on monkeys unnecessarily. And the 1 Minute Manager explained a little bit more that he had the same problem himself before he attended a seminar called Managing Marketing Time by Bill Oncken, and he recommended that the manager who's having trouble go to that seminar as well. And also something important, they mentioned that experience isn't what happens to you, it's what you do with what happens to you, and that's about where page 50 ends, which is where we're ending the section of the book that we're reviewing today. Just some things that really stuck out to me was just how important it is to not take on everyone else's monkeys, not just because it makes it so you can't take care of the things that you need to do, but also is robbing them of an opportunity to learn how to solve their own problems. Also, by taking care of all their problems, always, it sends the message that you don't think they're good enough or smart enough to take care of the problem themselves. So, ways I plan to implement what I learned today is just by making sure not to take on too many monkeys unnecessarily. It's okay to help people out sometimes. It can especially be good to put a favor into the favor bank. However, you don't want to be doing so much where you can't even help them effectively because you're not even taking care of your own problems. So that's something I'm going to be making sure not to do. Making sure not to take on too many other monkeys. That way I can focus on my own monkeys and see how that works both well in my business career and here at school. So thanks for this video, Dr. White. Hope you enjoyed it.